welcome to the Do It All Dad Year podcast. Jokes Gen X dads understand. Dad friendly entertainment for you and me. Controlling our kids with comedy can make our kids great again. My three fuss free kids, 90% of the time, are living proof of it. And this is the Fanatical Circle Jerk of Despair. Can I get a holla for raising the roof long time with A plus headline hooker galore. Shabbat shalom. You're welcome. Holla. Thank you very much. A group of Jews got jumped at Sushi Fumi on La Cienega by oppressed Palestinian nationalists. What did Saggy Tit Silverman have to say about the incident on Twitter to draw attention away from her tits sagging popularity for the past 20 years and counting already? Jews in the diaspora need allies. We are not Israel, and we sure as fuck aren't the Israeli government. Did her weed brownies kick in before this brain fart ensued, or what? Is this the same Sarah Silverman who questioned President Trump's maturity when she's the one who still takes bingers in hoodies into her late 40s? The same dronish, grating hack who never outgrew her tasteless jokes phase? She says, "We are not Israel," in all caps. Watch out, Lenny Bruce. You bet your cream cheese, saggy ass, saggy tits, America isn't Israel. Israeli citizens actually respect their commander-in-chief. Unlike Mr. Groper and your lover boy bust Obama, who still houses Valerie Jarrett, his live-in Arabian horse whisperer, the same Valerie Jarrett who drafted the timeout nuke deal with Iran, which included an extra $200 billion to make their economy less reliant on the sale of hair removal products for the Kardashians. You jerk off Jihadi John, saggy tits, if it got you 6 million more followers, you blah Brett disgrace to your race. Way to completely wreck whatever good girl Jewish veneer you had left. You jihadi jerker offer. Can I get a holla for a blast for the ages? More than deserved. Fucking deal with it. Thank you very much. Holla. Thank you very much. I called to schedule a hair appointment for my son. Art Show USA. Kid salon owner says, "What's your number, Mr. Kornbluth?" I tell her the number and say, "Just don't give out the number to Hamas because my last name is a dead fucking giveaway." She laughs. I add, "Are you free later tonight to grab some matzo ball soup?" Salon owner laughs, "Long time," again, because I'm a hilarious sexy heeb. Unlike saggy tits Sarah Silverman anymore, obviously. Thank you very much. Joe Biden praised fighter Rashida Tlaib after she publicly confronted him on Israel the second he got off the plane in Michigan, I think, to promote electric cars that he's incapable of driving by himself. And he says to Rashida Tlaib, "Drop a couple of pounds and Tlaib quali fucker wannabe, that being you fat bitch, will be all up in your sandy brown snatch in no time." Holla! Thank you very much. AOC, Horseface, AOC is preparing a resolution that would block the U.S. sale of bombs to Israel to rearm their Iron Dome missile defense system that only takes out Palestinian rockets. It has no offensive capabilities whatsoever, besides enraging every frothing anti-Semite under the sun, especially the horseface Mr. Red Conjuring ones who compare immigration holding centers by our U.S.-Mexico border with centralized AC to Nazi death camps. Nazi death camps at Auschwitz, Mrs. Ed, were used for more than lice removal, babe. And what makes you think you'd survive Hitler's wrath? You'd be rounded up with all the other pickpocketing gypsies by the Gestapo for thinking in your warped universe that you actually fulfill the Aryan idea of being another aesthetically pleasing Libra like Pearl Necklace Harris, which throws the entire astrology chart into question. Can I get a holla for raising the roof? A long time, all the time. You can only hope to contain Michael Kornbluth, because the best is yet to come. Holla! Thank you very much! MSNBC Hey says, can we get an Iron Dome for Gaza so children there don't have to have death rain down upon them? A Nobel poet laureate, he's not. Hey, I got a brilliant idea for you. Why don't you ask Natalie Portman to fund this Iron Dome for Palestine on the down low? She's moving to Australia to avoid vicious hate speech attacks from afar anyhow. So, what difference does it make? Hillary Hammer Time Cankles lives. Can I get a holla for Hillary Blast in relation to anything evil that's ever unfurled on this earth, never outgrowing its usefulness? For more laughs on the Do It All Dad Year podcast. Holla! Thank you very much! Did you know 20% of Hamas rockets end up backfiring, landing in their own backyard, killing more of their own compassionate citizens to do even more ethnic cleansing on Israel's behalf? Who knew Hamas was capable of exhibiting such retweet-worthy compassion for human life, flush with sparks of divinity up the freaking wazoo, regardless of peaceful religious doctrine adherence or not? Can I get a holla for hot pitching? Can I get a holla for some holla for more Rumpelstiltskin A+, Jeremy Gold, long time, all the time? Holla! Thank you very much! But Hamas is willing to accept the ceasefire under two conditions. First, they want first dibs for all kids being taught critical race theory at the Disney satellite office for the Al Jazeera network. Second, Hamas gets the big guy's 10% cut for all cultural appropriation consulting fees paid to the Republic of China. Can I get a holla for a midway reference to the late great DMX? No one ever accused him of a cultural appropriation, which would have been a fitting charge, knowing that he thugged up and profited off the Theodore Roosevelt devised Rough Rider brand for all it was worth. Holla! Thank you very much! It's getting hot up in here! How is Israel an apartheid state again? Hamas is trying to wipe Israel off the map, not the other way around. Here's a concept, Palestine. Stop throwing violent temper tantrums that put everyone in danger, and Israel will stop grounding your crybaby Hamas commanders into the ground 6 feet under. Alan Ball lives. Holla! Thank you very much! How is Israel an apartheid state again? Are Palestinians being denied interviews for IT recruiter jobs in Tel Aviv? Because IT recruiters get less respect than stay-at-home dads under permanent COVID house arrest, against the will or not, already prior. Holla! Thank you very much! Are Palestinian women even allowed to reveal their headshots on LinkedIn yet? And killing Hamas terrorists doesn't make it easier for Hamas to recruit more terrorists. All of a sudden, you expect Hamas to respect a non-compete with Al-Qaeda? Can I get a holla for an old school line, finding a perfect place for it? Because I've been dedicating the totality of my life for freaking almost 2 decades already to making Lady laugh, and to proving my funny Jew bone so I can make some freaking money off it sometime this millennium. But I have faith in Hashem, making that happen sooner than later. Holla! Thank you very much! Last, Hamas aren't good recruiters, okay? I worked as an IT agency recruiter for more than a decade. All Hamas does is target other lonely virgins on WhatsApp who wish their phones blew up. Holla! Thank you very much! While addressing a graduating class of Coast Guard cadets, Mr. Unity, that being Mr. Groper Biden, quoted mass murderer Mao, because he has a real talent for plagiarizing real sparks of divine specialness, and says, women hold up half the world, while the other half walk out the nuts on Bob Kraft's back. My dear friend Al Gore doesn't promote sex trafficking by frequenting massage parlors behind his wife's back because he only requests the older happy enders who weren't yanked off the boat yesterday. Holla! Thank you very much! Claiming BLM only holds signs is like Biden claiming he only sniffs strawberry shortcake. Jokes that Gen X dads understand. Holla! Thank you very much! BLM only holds signs, and Michelle Obama only holds her birthing people whole whenever she runs out of duct tape from Costco again. Joan lives. That's for you, babe. Holla! Thank you very much! If BLM only holds signs, then who caused $2 billion worth of damages during their peaceful protests against resisting arrest during this past summer of love? And why is eating al fresco no longer a viable option for a night of relaxation with your cracker ass white bitch wife ever again? Blame the signs for all-time low NBA ratings as they plummet into China. Sounds like a reason to love the NBA game again. Shabbat Shalom. This is the Doodle Daddy podcast, in case you forgot already. I know I make it impossible to ignore. And I'll talk to you guys soon.